Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Fadi. Today I will show you what is the definition of SQL Server database, how to manage database, what's the definition of schema of tables, how to manage schema and tables. So in this lecture, I will show you the theoretical of SQL. First, what is the goal of SQL Server? SQL Server is a server that we can create database, we can manage inside the database, we can create tables inside database, we can link tables between them, and after that we can add, we can see every data inside the tables. So first in this schema, we will see a server SQL, and inside this SQL, inside this server, we have three databases, database 1, 2, and 3. As I explained to you that the database is a list of tables, okay? So here, in general, I will explain to you what is the definition of the server before entering inside the containing of a database. First, we have a server. A server is a, a person or a machine that give me services. Okay, like for example, food or programming servers. I don't know. You see. So we have clients, client one, two, three, maybe 100. Okay. So let's take this example. We have the client one is communicating with the server. The client 2 also is communicating with the server, and the client 3 is also communicating with the server. Client 1 ask the server, please give me the service number 1. Okay, so once the server receive the request of the client 1, he'll accept, maybe it refused, or maybe it accepts. But once it accepts, the server accept, it will execute for the client 1 the service number 1. And it is the same for client 2 and the same for client 3. So this is the general definition of server. Here I'm specifying this SQL server. So SQL server give me services of managing of tables and databases. Now, in this third uh, slide, we have the structure of database. Database is uh, defined as a set of schemas. So we can create a lot of schemas: schema 1, schema 2, schema 3, 4, 5, etc. A schema is a subset of tables. So for one schema, so for the schema number 1, we can define tables. We can define one table 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, etc. And that's why we'll have a tree of the architecture of a database. You see? So now, once we understand what is the definition of a database and what is the definition of SQL server, because an SQL server is destined to create databases. We can create databases. We can manage inside the database, and after that, we can enter inside the database and adding tables. You see? So we can go inside uh, let's up hide, no, hide, okay, yes. Now I will go to SQL. Okay, I will go to 3W School, and here we can have the list of all commands that you will use it for SQL. Okay, the first uh, the first one is select. Select, what is the definition of select? Select, let's take an example of a given database. We have this database is composed of a list of tables, customers one, categories, sorry, customers, category, employees, order detail, etc. And I want to see what are the data inside the customers. So what I can do is to select start from customers, and I will see the table customers, and the same for categories. And here we'll have the list of the data inside the categories, etc., etc. And here we can, for example, just display the description. So I write description. Okay, I write description here, and just it will display the description. Okay, this is for the select. I will not enter for the moment inside the details because this is another session. Okay, I will enter inside the details, but for the moment, just to show you a global idea for what is SQL. Okay, here we have where it will give me condition inside the select. So it will give me a part or the list of lines inside the table that satisfying the condition. And after that, and or etc. can add many conditions, and it will give me and select of all lines that satisfying the list of these conditions. And after that, we can update lines, we can delete lines, we can insert into, we can add lines, you see. And after that, we have a lot of different statement. Maybe you will use it, maybe not. But in general, you need to understand that you can manage everything inside tables, database, etc. You can maybe delete a table inside the database. You can add everything what you want to, what you need. You can do it, and that's all for me. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.